What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. We just started the live stream right now. We should be good, ready to go. Welcome to the live stream. Let's get it started. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Thank you for coming to the live. Just started the live literally 2 minutes ago, so you guys are early. I'm gonna go live here also on TikTok at the same time. William, what's up, William? What's going on? Well, this should be good. Don't forget to like, guys. Every like helps a lot. All right, just setting this up here for TikTok. And we should be good. We'll do a Bitcoin here, and then we'll check out the other coins, of course. Bitcoin coming down here to 111. You know, we're getting some resistance here, but look, I'm overall pretty bullish. William says, I regret not getting into crypto sooner. Oh yeah, man, it's all good. I mean, I regret also not getting into crypto sooner, right? We all get in at different times, but I would say you're not too late yet, right? I think there's going to be most people come in late in crypto. So I would still say that you're still at a good time. I think you can still make a lot of money coming in right now where you're at, investing in right now, right? So, you know, it's all about when to sell, when to take those profits, which I believe will be soon. But trust me, I mean, there's going to be so many more people coming in at the wrong time. Hi, how are you doing today? Sean, I'm doing great. How about you? I am doing great today. Let me know how you guys are doing. By the way, if you guys use my Unix link, the pinned comment, I gave you guys, I told you guys, every single month, I'm giving you guys a campaign because they love my live streams. So it's not just a one-time reward using my link. For this month, I got the new campaign up, ready right here. This is it. This is the new campaign. And by the way, you can still get these rewards even if you used my link from the last couple months. So this is the September campaign. If you're a new user, you get $10, okay? Now, if you are a new user or you already used my link, you get the deposit rewards. So you deposit 100, you get 40. You deposit 500, you get 200. You deposit 1,000, you get 300. Okay, and then the trading volume. So for traders, you know, your trading volume, you also get future bonus rewards for that as well. And of course, this is for people that already have my link. And if you want to sign up, use my link in the pinned comment. Unix, of course, great exchange. Yeah. Steven, thanks for coming to the live stream. And thank you to all of you guys on here. Appreciate everyone on here. William, Steven, Sean. We'll be taking a look at your favorite coins right now. Before we do a Bitcoin analysis here. Just saying Bitcoin double top. I believe Bitcoin is probably going to start to move up here to the upside pretty soon here. Right, possibly to test these MAs here around 112 to 113, 114 level, right? As you can see right here on the weekly. So I'm pretty bullish short term. Sean says, that's the one you don't have to register on. Yeah, that's the one you don't have to do KYC, exactly. And that's the thing. That's why I share Unix, because you don't need a VPN either. You don't need to KYC and you don't need a VPN. They have proof of reserves. They're a pretty good exchange in my opinion. They're like the cool coin of this cycle. Okay, and the best thing is, if you use my referral code every single month, I'll be updating you guys here on the new campaign. This is the campaign for September. So definitely check it out. Steven says, I'm buying crypto short ETFs while they are cheap. I'm getting ready for the reversal before anybody else. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. And where are the short ETFs at on which app do you use to buy these short ETFs? Because I'm gonna be looking for that too. You know, especially since they're pretty cheap right now, like you've been saying. So that's a great idea. What's up, Crypto Owl? Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like. Let's go live here on TikTok as well. Let's start the TikTok live here. Let's get the TikTok live. I'll share some coins I've been buying. I believe crypto's gonna take off very soon, guys. I think altcoins are going to do really well. And I still think right now is a great opportunity to buy, especially if you're coming in new. I think this is a great time to buy, even if you're new. Charles Schwab, okay. All right. And again, before I start the TikTok live, I just want to share this again because I can't share this on TikTok for some reason. They banned me. But again, check out the link, Unix, KYC free, VPN free. Every single month, you get a new campaign for future bonuses using my link. Okay, this is the one for this month, as you can see right here. And the first 100 people that are new to sign up will get $10, okay, plus the rewards. So definitely check it out. Let's go live here on TikTok. Let's try to make this bigger. Let's see. All right, now we're live. Awesome. Let me take a screenshot of that, man. That's awesome. Let me see. Thanks for sharing. Shout out to Steven for sharing his ETFs, his short ETFs for crypto. It's great to know. Just took a shot at that. But thank you, man. I appreciate you sharing your short ETFs because you know, it is good to hedge yourself or start building a position into short ETFs for crypto. So shout out to Steven for sharing them. It's funny, one of them is actually called Rekt. Are you serious right now? R-E-K-T? That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people get wrecked. Well, welcome to the live stream, guys. Just starting the live stream now. Bitcoin still in this massive downtrend, right? What are we looking to do here? I believe short term we're gonna pump up here. I'm bullish short term. So again, my targets is around 114 to 115 level. again, that's what I'm seeing here, right? The momentum wants to come up here to the upside for Bitcoin. Short term, you can see on the 4-hour, we're able to break through those MAs, and the next target based on the 4-hour is that 200 around 114 400 level, around 114. So I'm pretty bullish. Yeah. Where's that 100 at? The 100 is actually right now, so we're actually testing the 100 right now on the 4-hour. So if we can hold this, we can pump up there. So thank you guys for joining the live stream. Appreciate it. Come on, y'all, hit the likes. Yeah, don't forget to like, guys. We got over 20 people on here. Don't forget to like. I want to share this right here. The total 2 is looking amazing. I want to, give you guys some bullish hopium. Because the total 2, look at that, guys. The total 2 is looking amazing. And this is basically everything excluding Bitcoin. So if you're an altcoin holder, you want to be paying attention to this. The total 2 breaking out here. Breaking out from its past major rejection level here at the previous top. And now we've finally been able to break out, make some support. So I believe very soon they're going to break out for altcoins. I think right now we're getting towards the edge of altcoins breaking out here. So like I said, I'm very bullish right now. I think even if you're just new here, like William said, he's new. Even if you're just getting started into crypto, I think right now is still a good time to buy. The crypto total 2, in my opinion, is looking very bullish here. I don't know what you see, but this looks like a breakout to me. Right, it looks like we're going to have a big green candle very soon here. And we're at 1.59. Next target, I would say, is around 2.40. Around there. To be honest, all the total 2 is, it's playing catch up with the total 1. So the total 1's at 381. It's at 381. All right. And the total 2, I believe the total 2 is just trying to pay catch up with it. Tyler says, I think this month will be a yo-yo effect in the crypto market. Yeah, it could possibly be. This month has been very similar to last September and August. If you guys remember, it's looking very similar in a way. Because you look at this. This was last September. Right here. This was August and this September. Right? So then we have a major dump in August, then we come for a retest in September, and then we're off to the races from there. Okay, so I believe something similar could happen here. Setting us up for Q4. Yeah, I agree. Great Q4. I would even say into 2026. I'm bullish into 2026. I'm very confident that 2026 will still be bullish for crypto. I'm not saying necessarily the top, but we can have a scenario where we top out maybe December or November, and then we're still putting in some new tops for altcoins, but we're still relatively pretty high for Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So that's the situation right there. You think it's time to cool down for Bitcoin? Don't forget to like, guys. Each like, once we get to the 1,000 likes, we'll do the crypto market update. Bitcoin's at 111 right now, but I'm bullish on it. I believe we can definitely pump up here to at least 114. Right, 114 level here. Thank you guys for the likes. Yeah, World Liberty Coin. Yeah, I'll check out World Liberty Coin. I'm gonna check out all your favorite altcoins here. Just comment them after we do the crypto market update. We'll do all your favorite altcoins. We're Liberty Coin and all those altcoins. I'm going for 200 MA. On the weekly, we're holding that 21, right? It's pretty interesting on the weekly, holding that 21 MA right here. If we test that 25, it's around 104 on the weekly. Yeah. Thoughts on ADA? Thoughts on ADA. Let's see how ADA's been looking here since this breakout, since this pullback. But not too bad. I think this is a buy the dip scenario for Cardano. Could we break this and go lower here, test out in the 70s? Possibly, but even if we do that, right, I still think Cardano is looking pretty relatively bullish here. I mean, this is a ascending channel that we're in that we really haven't broken out yet, right? We're in this ascending channel for Cardano. And, you know, once we break out, you're going to know when we break out because we're going to explode. We're going to go vertical. So I think Cardano is a great coin. It's one of my top holdings for sure. And I still think it's a buy the dip coin, a buy the dips coin here, pulling back to this big point of control, because this is a big point of control, because this is where Cardano got rejected back in May, and it fell down back to the 50s. So coming down here, building support here is very important for Cardano around the same level. Again, I repeat, the same level where it got a, you know, over like 40% drop to the 50 cents level. So you're a bear 100%. Thank you guys for following. Don't forget to like. We got over 1,000 likes. Let's do the crypto market update of the day here. Let's do the crypto market update of the day here on the daily. Give you guys here an update on what's going on. ETH is actually up 4% today. Pretty good. So this is why the total 2 has been looking really good, right? Again, I'm really bullish. I mean, I could show you one chart just to show you how bullish I am. This chart speaks for itself. This is the total 2. I mean, this chart just speaks for itself, right? Do I have to say that I'm bullish? This chart will speak for itself right here. Right, the total 2 basically breaking up here, building support on where it collapsed last cycle. So the total 2 has been looking amazing. A big part of that is Ethereum. Ethereum being up, holding up very well against Bitcoin, but up 4% on the day today. I never heard of this coin. We got a new coin entering the top 100 form or 4. What? Never seen this coin before. Is this like a newer coin? You got meme coin up 24%. So many BS crypto projects that some of the best projects don't get attention from the public. Dumb money, but smart money, quality investors, and venture capital experts are buying projects like Data, Matic, Crow, etc. Yeah, exactly what Steven said. And the thing is, you know, smart money, just like you said, these smart money people, they're buying these coins before they explode like Crow exploded. Right? Before Crow went to 37 cents, people were buying it around 10 cents. I was one of them. So, I mean, that's why research goes a long way in crypto. If you're researching, if you're looking at the charts, if you're looking at these good quality projects that will probably survive long term, right? These long term projects, then you're going to be making a lot of money. And you guys, thank you for the follows. Absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for killing it. But yeah, I like those projects. The only one I don't hold is Matic. I don't hold any Matic yet, but buy ENS and Ethereum Classic, not financial advice. What's up, Nate? Jeff says, holding that trend line beautifully on that previous chart. Yeah, guys, look. Yeah, if you guys want bullish hopium, guys, this is it right here. This is your bullish hopium of the day. The total 2 is looking more bullish than ever. It just... I just have a feeling the total 2 is just going to break out very soon. Okay. So obviously we top out here for the total 2 last cycle. Then again, we come up here. Obviously we're going to get some resistance. We pulled back. So from that top, we pulled back here. Man, we pulled back exactly 50%. Look at that. You think that's a coincidence? We pulled back exactly 50%. About like 49%, okay? We pulled back 50%. Now we fully recovered here. 47, 48%. And we're getting the biggest body closes here on the monthly since last time we collapsed. So the total 2 is ready to take off, guys. The total 2 is ready to take off. That's why I'm super bullish right here. And this is, I mean, everything is setting up perfectly for Q4 and early 2026. So ETH will have a way larger future than Bitcoin, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree with you. I wouldn't even say just ETH. I would say the coins, the altcoins, the utility altcoins that really what's the best way to put it? Really clears out the winner, right? The clear utility altcoin winners that are clear. I believe eventually they'll surpass Bitcoin. Do you think Ethereum Classic said 187? I don't know. I gotta check it out. Don't forget to like. Let me know if you want me to check out that coin. I just downloaded it using your code. Do you have to download an app for it? Yeah, I mean, so if you're on your phone, you can download the app. Then you can either click on my link. And it'll put the code automatically, or you could just put Sir Lewis. Right, the link is it puts it out automatically. You can actually make an account without having the app, and then you can sign up on the app after you make an account on your browser app or whatever. But if you're on your computer, you can do it on the website. But yeah, if you're downloading the app, you can download the app and then press the link, and I believe it should open up the app with my code. I believe it should do that. If not, you can put the code automatically, which it should be just Sir Lewis. Okay. World Liberty coin. Yeah, let's check out World Liberty coin. A lot of you guys want me to check out this coin. This is the new coin. The new coin that is out. Let's see how this coin's been holding up, because it's been down here. It's been down a little bit here. Or quite a bit. I mean, look at this. So World Liberty coin dumping down here. Testing the lows here. And, you know, this massive downtrend. So, I mean, you know, I'd be careful with this coin. We can definitely put in some newer lows. Right now, I'll just wait it out, maybe a week or two. Kind of see what it does here with the market. But we can definitely break this low and then put in a new low here in the 20 cents for sure. That's what I'm saying. Be careful with this coin. Okay. Because we're in this massive downtrend here. The market is not as bullish. But I do believe this coin will start to pick back up once the market gets bullish again. It's super easy for this coin to keep dumping. Okay. So I would just be careful with it. You can see right here on the daily, we haven't had one green daily close yet. One green daily close yet. So just be careful. Hit the like, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Steven. Shout out to Steven. I remember when ETH was 89 bucks, the good old days, man. That's insane. I mean, I remember when Solana was 8 bucks. Possibly, yeah, for the next pump, yeah. Sell Hbar, buy Avax? Question mark. So, should you sell your Hbar and buy Avax? Honestly, I would probably say no, right? I know Avax is up a little bit right now at 25 bucks. I honestly will probably buy more Hbar. Nothing is financial advice, guys, of course. You know, just understand that. But I'm really like Hbar setup here. We're pulling back here to this level. And I remember talking about this. You guys remember I told you 20 cents Hbar. We actually came down to it. We can pull back a little bit here to 20 cents again. But 20 cents Hbar is a great price range right here. Because if you go here on the weekly, you see on the monthly, it doesn't show you, the big picture. Right? On the monthly, it brings us to around 18 cents. But if you go here on the weekly, you can kind of see Hbar. That 20 cents here, where we're coming down to, is where we had that massive rejection level. So this level right here is a buy the dip for Hbar, in my opinion. And I mean, I definitely, I mean, if you're converting your Hbar to Avax, you're basically converting a coin that is a great buying opportunity to a coin that's already been up a ton. Not up a ton, but you know, this coin can definitely come back down to 23, 22 and test those levels again. Doesn't mean I'm not bullish on Avax. I am bullish on Avax. I just think that Hbar has a more bullish setup. But yeah, I think both are great. Hope you're stocked on your XLM XRP. Have you gotten your Web3 wallet? Yeah, I'm bullish on both, man. I'm bullish on both. XRP is my biggest holding. Sure. Well, I don't know if there's any exchanges that let you convert. I'm pretty sure not. But you can just sell it and then buy Avaxes. I think that's what he means. Look, I am bullish on Avax, guys. You guys know that. Actually, I literally posted a video here on TikTok and YouTube telling you guys my top 3 layer 1s that I'm bullish on. Avax was one of them. Okay. So, XRP gang. Shout out to XRP gang. You want me to check out XRP? I'll check out Toshi next. I got you. Again, did XRP come here to my target? Man, we did. Oh, man, we actually... Wow. We were a couple cents away from my target. Again, guys, I'm just... You know, I'm coming... I was out for like 4 days because I was camping. So I'm just coming back here. I haven't checked out the charts yet. I'm checking them out for the first time in 4 or 5 days here. But I went camping in upstate New York. It was pretty... it was really cool. But I told you guys, XRP would come down to this target. I was saying a little bit lower, 265. I mean, which is still possible, but 269 right here. That wick to 269. And we were back to 280. I mean, so, you know, that might be the bottom right there for XRP. I mean, there's a big chance that could be the bottom, but if not, we'll come to 265 around here for sure. Okay. Again, you don't want to be like, okay, I'm going to wait till it goes down 3 more cents to catch the bottom. No, you want to be accumulating as it's going down, right? You don't want to be greedy on the way down. So I think XRP is still, you know, is a great coin to buy here. Not financial advice. I just believe this coin is putting in a higher low here somewhere. At 265, 260, or 269, which could be the bottom. You know what I mean? I'll convert my ETH to Avax and render. What do you think? Great question. I mean, that's a good question because ETH is up a ton. Right, ETH is up a ton here. and you want to convert it to either Avax or render, man, is there Avax? Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. ETH convert to Avax is not a bad, doesn't look too bad, right? Because the Avax is still, look, Avax hasn't really moved yet as a layer 1, and I believe it's just gearing up to really take off. So I would say, you know, it doesn't hurt to convert a little bit to Avax. Because Avax is looking bullish here. Okay, it hasn't moved yet like ETH, but I believe as a layer 1, Avax is going to, it's going to move pretty big like ETH did. Next target, 35 bucks. Okay. Flu, what's up, Flu? I've been camping. I even posted here on the stories. You guys saw a picture of me. I've been camping the last 4 or 5 days upstate New York, so it was a great experience. Pretty cold at night though. Yeah, I mean, I believe September could be bullish for sure. I mean, we might have a little dump with the rate cuts, but I'm overall pretty bullish. I mean, I believe we're doing something similar to last August, September. Okay, for Bitcoin. I don't know if you remember, but this was the price action last August, September. So this was August where Bitcoin dumped down to like 49K, right? And then we came back up here to 58K, 63. But then in September we dumped to 52, right? We had another dump, and then, you know, we ended up closing here around 63, and then we started taking off in October, in November. So I believe the price action from last 1 year ago, about 1 year ago, is looking very similar here. Pretty similar. Unemployment report is out on Friday. Yeah. And I think, when is the rate cut supposed? It's the 17th, right? So, I mean, we might be choppy till then, or in, you know, in this slow uptrend in which we've been here for a little bit. I believe we can possibly go to 114. A belated good evening to you, Sir Lewis. On your initial ladder in for some of these alt or meme coins, can you please give us a ballpark figure on a typical initial position? Yeah, I mean, so what do you mean for that? If you could elaborate, can you please give us a ballpark figure on a typical initial? I mean, it depends. For everyone is different. You mean like I mean, it could be 500 bucks is good for someone, maybe 1,000. Is that what you mean? Don't camp, worried about fetch. Yeah, I believe either way we'll get rate cuts. Marco, thank you, Marco. Appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, let's check out Toshi. I think Toshi is one of the coins I'm most excited for this bull market, along with Turbo. You know, it's a meme coin I'm really excited for, because it's pretty big on Coinbase, right? We came down here, back into the pendant. Yes, thanks. Yeah, I would say 500 to 1,000 bucks is not a, you know, is a pretty good. I mean, for me, that's the one for me. Like, for example, Toshi. I just started buying Toshi back here in July, right? I started buying back here in July in the previous dip, and I started, you know, with 500, 1,000, but it wasn't all at once, right? It was just accumulating each month. Mike Max says, hoping to get that September pump. Toshi is all I got this run. Really, Toshi is your only altcoin? That's insane, man. That's definitely having all your eggs in the basket. I mean, that it might be a good basket, right? Having all your eggs in one basket might be a good basket. But man, I mean, what happens if Toshi goes down, right? But I mean, either way, I'm bullish on Toshi. I think this coin is gearing up. You can even see right here in the charts, this coin is gearing up to really take off here. I think Toshi does at least a 10x. I mean, the first target is 0.0553, which from right now, that's a 9x. Okay. So, you know, the good thing here is that Toshi was in a pump and dump after the Coinbase listing right here. We got the Coinbase listing, but we've been putting in higher lows, and this is what you call in a, you know, a nice ascending triangle. And the reason why the ascending triangle is bullish is because it's like it's trying to like it's trying to break open the door, basically ascending triangle, where we're basically putting in higher lows, right? Higher lows, but we can't break through this door until it tightens up here, and it just gets to a point where it just breaks through it. Okay, that's what I see Toshi doing here. So usually, I mean, most of the time ascending triangles like this are bullish. It's gonna take a minute here before it tightens up, and I believe it's pretty close here. It's getting close to the end. So that's why I'm bullish on Toshi. I think it's a great bullish structure. So some of you guys are asking for Brett. No September pump, September dump. You think so? I mean, look, I use a lot of you guys as signals too, guys. I mean, when I'm getting a lot of bearish comments, you know, that could be an indicator to me right there. Right. This is why I come live too, guys. This is why I come live. It's not just for you guys, it's for me too. I'm pretty sure during the top we're gonna see a lot of bullish comments for sure. So, you know, believe it or not, I come live here to kind of feel what the market is feeling. And it's great for you guys too, because you guys get to read the comments, you guys get to see the amount of viewers. So let's take a look here at Brett. All you need is one, LOL. Best of luck. I wanted to rotate Crow profits. Any suggestions? I got you, Frank. So yeah, we'll start with Brett here. We'll check out Brett. But yeah, I mean, Brett, I'm bullish on Brett too. I like what it's doing here too. It's been in this asymmetrical pendant here. Not as bullish as Toshi, but it is a higher cap than Toshi. It's still not yet listed on Coinbase, I believe. All right. We're in this asymmetrical pendant. The good thing here is that we're holding that 618 pretty well. So you can see how we dumped down here to the 618. And I mean, all I would say is that if we can hold this level, hold the 618 here, tighten up a little bit more, we can definitely break out to the upside. Right? If we break the 618, we break this pendant and we start putting in some new lows, testing out this, then it's looking bearish. So I'll probably say maybe wait another week, right? Maybe wait one more week to see if Brett has a massive dump here, breaking out of this asymmetrical pendant. If not, I mean, this could be a massive move to the upside here, which nearly brings Brett to its previous all-time highs here, right around 17 cents, breaking out of this, right? So again, this is what I say, you know, everything is setting itself up for Q4. A lot of altcoins are just chopping here. If you want to be on the safer side, maybe wait a week here for Brett, but it looks like to me it will break out of this to the upside with the market. Yeah, I hold a good amount of coins, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Keep setting the ceiling. So yeah, I'm bullish on Toshi. You know, over the last 3 months, I built up a really good position in Toshi. And here's the thing, I thought I missed out on Toshi because it got listed on Coinbase, but after really analyzing the charts of Toshi and the market cap and the community and all that, Toshi, I mean, I still think you're early on Toshi. I don't think you're too late on Toshi if you're just getting in. Gold, silver, Bitcoin stocks are at all-time highs. The economy is still growing. Inflation is looming, and everyone wants a rate cut. Y'all are crazy. I want to rotate into VeChain towards the end of the bull run. Why towards the end of the bull run? You think VeChain is going to be a late runner? Alright, good evening, Lewis. Last time I remember you had a long on Doge. Did you close out before dropping? No, I haven't closed it out. Or are you still long? What's your price prediction with the news that came out this week? Yeah, guys. So look, regarding my trading style, I've been in a lot of my trades still, and the big reason for that is because they're low leverage. So my Dogecoin is actually 10x. It's my higher end because I'm bullish on Dogecoin. It's 10x, and again, every time, you know, Dogecoin went to 21, 20 cents, even hit 19 cents, I've been adding more to my position, right? And obviously, the reason why I love low leverage trading is because if I had like a 30, 40, 50x, and as you saw the market coming down, you know, Dogecoin going to 19, 20 cents or whatever, you could have easily be liquidated. So if you're long term on a project and you want to leverage trade, low leverage is the best. And you know, I 3x, 5x. I'm in a lot of 3x, 5x trades right now for good projects, right? Good altcoins. Steven says the real economy and the stock crypto commodities markets are two different things, are not collated like most people think. The world could be on fire and the market will go. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, Brett should be listed already on Coinbase. Got it. Thank you. Anytime, Oral. Anytime. And again, if you guys want to check out all the platforms that I use, you can check it out in my link bio. You get a big reward. Mike Max says, I had Shiba and Doge last bull run. I like Toshi this run. Yeah, me too. I agree. I think Toshi could be that big runner. You know, I'll share some of the meme coins I like. I like Toshi Turbo. So Toshi Turbo. You know, I'll probably even put Doge Elon Mars there too. But I mean, but that's, you know, I'll put definitely Toshi and Turbo ahead of that. And honestly, Floki has one of the best charts for a meme coin. It has just a very bullish chart, but it's higher cap, right? Look, XRP price target, short term XRP price target, I would still say it's around 5. Right, around 540, 550, around there. I believe we're just pulling back here to really catapult here to 550, 540, around here, which could be a Q4. Vidal says, I'm long on Dogecoin, 36k profits now. Wow, that's awesome, man. Don't forget to take profits. Sean says, how much tax do you pay on profits in the US when I take profits in Canada over 50%? Wow, really? So in the US, basically it depends how long you hold it. That's why, you know, I recommend not over trading, holding for more than 1 year. If you hold for more than 1 year, it's usually like 15 to maybe 10%. It depends on your tax bracket, I think. But then if you sell it with less than a year, I believe it's much higher. All right, which could be like 30 to even 40% or something like that. Okay, yeah. I think VeChain will run pretty late too. You're a great technicals man. Tim Rogers, shout out to Tim Rogers. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And again, look, if you guys tuning in, I'm bullish in the crypto market. I'll give you guys some bullish hopeium right here. Jeff, man, shout out to Jeff. First super chat of the night. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We got over 38 people here too. Insane. Don't forget to like. But here's your bullish hopium, guys. Total 2. I know it doesn't seem like it. There's not a lot of bullish sentiment. We got, we got people commenting how bearish they are and all these things. But the total 2 shows you a different story. And the story the total 2 shows you, which is basically everything except Bitcoin, is that we're breaking out here. We're breaking out here from this multi-year resistance point, which we topped out last cycle. And look at this. We got the highest body close last month on the total 2. August, which was a bearish month, right? August was a bearish month. We got the highest body closing here on the total 2 on the weekly, on the monthly, that is, in August for the total 2 altcoins. And now this month we started out strong. So this was this was 2021 when we topped out. We came back up here. We had a 50% drop. Look at this. 50% drop. Then we recovered. So far we actually recovered fully, but then we pulled back a little bit. So what the total 2 shows me here is a lot of strength and momentum to the upside. Okay, what I believe is gonna happen, we're gonna start to see some big moves here, right? Something kind of like that, gearing up for Q4. So I mean, I believe everything is gearing up for Q4, Q1 2026. The next target for the total 2, which I believe is just playing, the total 2 is just playing catch up with the total 1. So we might see 240 trillion be the next target here for the total 2. The total 1 is well above 3 trillion. It's at 3.82. Okay, the next target is around 4.5. So yeah, the previous administration wanted to tax investors. Yeah, I remember that. That's insane. And I saw that, I was like, how is this even possible? This has to be like fake news or something. But then I was looking into it. It was actually not fake news, right? I mean, the previous administration, they just hate the rich. And it's just really sad. It's just like, how are people, because it's their tactic, right? They want, it's the BlackRock tactic. They want people to literally own nothing. And that's the tactic right there, to make sure people don't own anything. Because I mean, imagine being an investor, having real world assets, and then they're taxing you on unrealized profits. That is absolutely insane. Summer, thanks for coming to the live stream. One for freedom. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Shout out to all of you guys on here, by the way. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, I went over Brett. I know I don't know if you missed it, but it's just in this asymmetrical pendant, which has everything to break to the upside if we can hold the 618, which we've been holding here, the 618. So I am bullish on Brett. Yeah, they are on the same team. Shout out to Gav's dad. Thank you, Gav's dad, for the roses. Every single live. Thank you, bro. Yeah, they are a Ponzi, yeah. XRP looking at upside or down in the coming days. Paul G. Peppy. Yeah, so I mean, XRP is technically in this downtrend here, which probably just a bull flag, right? And I said, like I said, when XRP was dumping here, I said 265. We hit 269. This could be the bottom right here for XRP, but if we do come lower here, 265 could still be hit, which is around here. So, I'm mostly bearish here for XRP until we start to see the market start to move and us start to break out of this downtrend. because we're still in, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm bullish on XRP being in this downtrend here, this short-term downtrend, but I think it's a good opportunity to buy under $3 for sure. All right. So long-term bullish on XRP, is just short-term. You know, the bottom might not be in yet. We might have another leg down here to 265 or even lower a little bit. So Cardano bringing DeFi to Bitcoin. Tim says, what I think about Avax. Avax, I posted a shorts and TikTok on my top 3 layer ones. I'm very bullish on Avax. It's one of them. Avax has been again, these are the time when you guys want to buy coins like this, right? Like Avax, where it's just very choppy, and then out of nowhere, boom, $30, you know, $30, $35. So I'm bullish on Avax. It's been holding up extremely well here on the daily. You can see right here, we got some bullish crosses. You go right here to the weekly. You know, we were able to bounce here on the weekly on that 25 and 21 MA. And now we're kind of somewhere chopping around between the 25, 21, and the 50. And I believe very soon we'll break over the 50. And then come here to that 200 MA, which is around $30. Okay. So I am liking Avax a lot. And it's a coin I've been buying on the stip. Yeah. Sui is great. Sui is great. I think Sui has everything to go to double digits. And again, you know, I'll tell you guys if I'm bearish on a coin or bullish on it. But Sui has a great chart. Very bullish chart. Again, a lot of charts are just setting themselves up to break out very soon. So this is why I come here live. I tell you guys here what I feel, which is nothing here as financial advice, but I just see a lot of charts, just like Sui. You're ready to get the measured move breaking out pretty soon here. Next target will be around 18, 15, 18 bucks. So if you think you miss out on Sui, I think Sui is still pretty low here. Yeah. You can also see here on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's holding that 21, right? If we lose that 21, the 25 is around 104. So that's our next support here for Bitcoin if we break the 21 on the weekly, which so far we've been holding it. And that could be the bottom right there. Anytime, Tim. And again, I posted a short and TikTok. My top 3 layer ones I am bullish on that haven't really exploded yet, but I see bullish divergence. Avax is one of them. What were the other ones? I think the other ones were Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin, Avax, and Cardano, I think. Cardano. Pepe says ADA's junk. I guess you don't know who has the most unrealized profits, so it'll never happen. They would have to rewrite the entire tax code, bro. Stop it. It will never be taxed on the unrealized profits. Just think about the implications. No, that's why I couldn't believe it, right? That's why I was like surprised. Like, how are they even breaking this up? Some of you guys are asking for Jasmi and Pendle. Okay, I'll take a look here at Jasmi and Pendle. If you're bullish on the Avax, you also want to look at Pendle. Let's take a look here. Quick look here at Jasmi and see how it's doing. Because I remember last time I looked at Jasmi. You can see we've been losing here on the weekly. We lost on the weekly the 21, the 25, and we're working our way back here to the golden pocket here. So even though we're losing these MAs here for Jasmi, it's still holding up extremely well, right? Even if we pull back into 0.13, I want to say Jasmi is bearish at all. All right, we can pull back here to the 618 and get a bounce off of that. That could possibly be the bottom right there for Jasmi. Especially since Jasmi kind of moves, it kind of lags behind the market. It's not a front runner. We can start to pull back here in the bottom. If you have a big panic dump, the bottom can be around 0.13, right around this level. But either way, you know, I believe Jasmi, even if you pull back that low, I still see an Adam and Eve bottom here, right? Possibly like that. We have the sharp drop, and then we have more of like a rounded, slower recovery, but still not breaking the previous lows. So just be patient with Jasmi. I think this is a buy the dip scenario. We're really just building strength here before we break through that support. Take a look here at Pendle for Gav's dad. Shout out to Gav's dad for all the gifts, the nice gifts. Thank you. And Pendle's looking great. I mean, this coin is looking really good here. Like I said, you know, we get the measured move here from this breakout. That, I mean, it basically follows my Fibonacci to the measured move, which brings Pendle to around 33 bucks. So I think this is on Avax, right? So I believe this is correlated with Avax. So Avax doing well, Pendle's gonna do it exceptionally pretty well too. And you can see how they're both kind of correlated in terms of price, right? But you can kind of see how Pendle's just been holding that 25 and 21 here on the monthly, and it's really getting ready, right? It's been holding this for months, and it's getting ready to make that leg up here to the next target around 729. Okay, so you come here to the weekly, and we're looking very bullish too. Bouncing off that 25.21 and now the 50 MA, higher highs, higher lows. We pulled back here to the top of the pendant, and then we might have the next leg up here to $7. So I'm very bullish on Pendle, even though I don't have any Pendle. It's a great looking chart. Sean says they hold it on cold wallet in your exchange. How do they know how long you had it? You're tracking all the keys. I'm getting tax on mine. Yeah, Sean. So I think the way that you will do that, I think there's some tax. There's some like crypto tax platforms that basically tracks it for you, and you just basically input your wallets and all that stuff, and it does it for you automatically. Some are free, some are paid. That's how basically and I know like crypto tax is like super annoying because you have to like keep up with when you bought, when you sold, and there's multiple exchanges, and you know, and DeFi and all that stuff. So if you want to be organized with that, definitely check out some type of crypto tax software. Make sure it's like well known and has good reviews and all that, and not some type of scam, right, or hacker. SNA, what's up, bro? How you been? How you been, SNA? How was your trip? Yeah, I check meme coins as well. Feel free to ask for any coins, guys. Do not worry. Aerodrome. How's Aerodrome been? Yeah, I'll check out Bitcoin Dominant soon. Lucian, how you been, bro? When Lambo? Jeff says, on the side note, as a native of Brazil, do you go for some Bosanova music also in your spare time? Interested in your feedback on Brazilian composer Lumir Diodato. Man, Jeff, shout out to Jeff. I actually love Bosanova music. You know, I love like the classical Brazil culture, like the Rio Bosanova. It's honestly my favorite. I really do love that. Now that I gotta look up that guy. I never heard of him before. But Yeah, I do love Bosanova. I think it's really the if I were to give someone like the music from Brazil, right, to for them to remember Brazil, it'll definitely be Bosanova. It's like the jazz, right? It's like jazz is what jazz is to America. But thanks, I definitely gotta look them up for sure. What do you mean? What do you mean you can toggle any coin on the XRP card? So regarding the XRP card, guys, if you guys haven't yet got it, you can use my link, my Gemini link. But basically what I was saying in the video is that, you know, this XRP card from Gemini, it's really just a marketing campaign, because I have the Gemini credit card for like 2 years plus now. And when I say you can just toggle in XRP, is that ever since XRP got listed on Gemini and Coinbase and all these platforms, you can just toggle XRP on Gemini, like on the credit card that I had for months, and you'll be earning XRP at the same rewards as you will with the new XRP card. That's what I meant in the video. So, you know, I mean, it's smart from Gemini because it's this is this huge campaign. You know, you get a special card that says XRP, but it's not anything new. Is all I was trying to say. It's not anything new, because ever since it got listed on Gemini, I could just put in, okay, I want to earn my rewards in XRP, and I'll get 4% on gas, 3% restaurants, 2% groceries. That's what I meant. So it's really just a marketing campaign from Gemini. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And again, if you haven't got it yet, definitely check it out. It's the best crypto credit card. I've been using it for 2 years plus. I started getting rewards on Pepe when Pepe was still super low cap, and I was able to like 6x my cash back. And now believe it or not, I changed it. Ever since Pepe did like a 6x, I changed it to earn cash back now on Doji Elon Mars. I know it's you know, it's kind of crazy, but why not, right? I mean, I did it with Pepe when Pepe was low cap. Now Doji Elon Mars is like the lowest cap coin on Gemini, so why not earn cash back on it? And we buy everything each day with the card. Yeah, it's a great card, especially for gas. Gas is like 4% cash back, which is really good. Michael says, so you can choose any coin to put your rewards back. Yeah, I mean, any coin that is on Gemini, that is, right? So like Cardano, for example, is not on Gemini, but Gemini has a good amount of variety. They have a really good amount of variety. So, you know, it's, again, like I said, even I was looking at the new Coinbase credit card that's supposed to come out, and my honest opinion, Gemini's credit card is still better than Coinbase's credit card, because I think there's going to be an annual fee on Coinbase's credit card. I don't think there's going to have the same amount of variety of coins to earn cash back, and the rewards are still slightly better on Gemini from what I see. So they hold it on cold wallet. Wow, absolutely love that music too. So soothing. Thanks, man. Anytime, Jeff. Yeah, I mean, I believe it or not, I have a playlist on YouTube. Maybe I'll share with you guys one of these days. I have a Bosanova playlist. But yeah, it's really, to me, it's really the, you know, the #1 music of Brazil. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it's a great credit card for sure. Diversification can be dangerous. Find 2 stocks or 2 cryptos after doing your research and go all in. If Gemini sticks, XRP would be better. So Gemini's IPO is on the 12th of this month, really? Yeah, the Crow one was okay. The thing is that it was a debit card, right? So what we're looking at, Aerodrome. So I mean, Aerodrome is looking great. Hasn't fully recovered yet, but beautifully recovery for Aerodrome. You know, which is pulling back here. I mean, it's crazy how we find resistance exactly on my Fibonacci level here of 0.23, and now we're finding support. I mean, I just can't make this up, guys. I cannot make this up. So you got resistance, we got support. We might chop out here a little bit, kind of meet up with that 50 MA around $1.99, and then, you know, push back up. But this is a buy the dip coin. All right, I know it's like, oh yeah, I missed out Aerodrome already. No, I'm not gonna buy Aerodrome, but Aerodrome is just getting started, guys. I mean, it's, you know, yeah, you should have bought here at 30 cents, but it's just really getting started. This coin hasn't really broken out yet, right? It's just kind of recovering, but once it breaks out, it's gonna go to $3, $4, $5 plus, especially with all the volume that's gonna come in from retail into Coinbase. And we know Coinbase is gonna push it out for everyone to see. One for freedom. Thank you, bro. Oh yeah, Bitcoin dominance chart. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance chart here for Steven. Yeah. And again, if you guys want to get the Gemini card, I'll put my link here. You get like $75 around there, signing up using my link. So I'll post my link here for Gemini. Where's it at? Okay. All right, I'll post it right here. Yeah, that's my link. So market cap 58. Honestly, I believe this will be the bottom right here. This has to be the bottom. I mean, look at we're on the 21, 25. So, you know, it's a massive dump here for the total market cap, below 60%. But I believe we found a bottom here for the total market cap for the Bitcoin dominance market cap, right? For Bitcoin dominance. And then our next level is 60% around here. So, I mean, this could either mean that Bitcoin starts to pump and outperform altcoins, or we start to dump and altcoins start dumping harder. Does Dogecoin look like it has a breakout soon? Now, a lot of coins just been super choppy, right? Including Dogecoin being one of them. But even while being super choppy, we've been still in this nice little uptrend here for Dogecoin on the monthly. On the weekly too. I mean, on the weekly, I'm liking the weekly pullback here, because, you know, we're bottoming here on the weekly right on the 21 MA. As you can see right there in the blue. So right on the 21 MA. If we fall down a little bit lower, we can bottom here on the 25 MA, which is near the Fibonacci level, right around 1973, which is not too far away. But yeah, I do believe Dogecoin is getting ready for a big move, breakout very soon. Right, I believe we're in the bottoming stages here. I see less downside for Dogecoin than upside. So this is why, you know, like, I might not buy the bottom. It might come down to 18, 19 cents still, but I still see more upside very, very soon. Right, we might have a panic dump here and then start to push up here very soon. Especially seeing here how Dogecoin is, yeah, and on the daily, right, we're starting to try to break through that resistance, building support, trying to, I mean, very soon we could break through it. Again, if we have that panic dump, 19 cents has everything to be the bottom around there, which is also be the 200 MA on the daily. But I see us breaking through this before we get there, right? We might not even go down that low. Okay. Yeah, comment some more coins you guys want me to check out. Let me scroll here. Can you take a look at Algorand? Yeah. Hbar is another altcoin layer 1 that I'm bullish on too. It's just been very boring. And again, these are the coins you want to buy when they're boring. Because you can see right here, Hbar is pulling back here to the previous level where it had major resistance, and now it's coming a little bit lower, but you know, I would expect Hbar to hold that 25-21 level right there. So that could be the bottom right there for Hbar. Right, this level right here. If I were to bet, I would bet that the bottom for Hbar, it would be somewhere around here. Okay. With the 25 being the yellow, the 21 being the blue. And we're getting a full retest of the previous top here for Hbar. So I'm bullish on it. What do you think about ETC? ETC. By the way, if you guys are new, don't forget to follow. ETC looking pretty bearish short term, right? We saw a lot of resistance here on the 200 MA. But I believe we can just chop out here, slowly downtrend until we kind of meet up with that 25-21. Right, and then get a nice bounce out of that. So I'm bullish medium term. Short term, I'm bearish. But it's not looking too bad. ETC. You can also look here on the monthly. We can possibly be putting in a inverse head and shoulders, a massive inverse head and shoulders here, right on the monthly. So not looking too bad. VeChain and Link. Let's take a look here at VeChain and Link. And ASM. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. Before I go off live, I'll check out your coins. Don't worry. VeChain's another coin that I believe is getting ready to explode. All right, so we're getting bullish divergence here. That will play out very soon. Right there, bullish divergence. We're just in this asymmetrical pendant, tightening up here before we break out to the upside. So I think right now it's at a great value. You can also kind of see here, we just been in this range, and we broke through here the 25 and the 21 MA. So short term it is a little bit bearish. We could fall down here to 0.22. But again, I see more upside here. I kind of see just a massive inverse head and shoulders, to be honest, right? Boom. Right to the upside. So I'm more bullish on VeChain than bearish. I think there's less downside here for VeChain. And what was the link? There's no inflation for a Chainlink? I mean, like I said in the last streams, I could see Chainlink still pull back to $20. if you continue to fall down with the market. 20 bucks, maybe even 19 here. Kind of meet up with that 25, 50, and 20, 21 here later on. But either way, this is a good coin. Very bullish coin. You can see we're still very pretty low here. You know, still a 2x from its all-time highs. But I could see it pull back to around 20, 21, 20 bucks. Okay. And what was the other coin I promised to? ASM. I mean, it looks like this coin may have bottomed, but I'll wait a couple weeks to just confirm. Because it still doesn't look bullish yet, right? It doesn't look like a promising bottom here. Since we have this massive pump and then we're just dumping here. So I'll wait at least another week, maybe even a month for ASM. But you can kind of see here, it's pretty weak here the last couple weeks. So you want to see here is you want to see a full regain on the daily 25 and 21. Just like we had right here. You can see how we pump and then we lose that 21 and 25, right? So it's resistance right now. So you want to start to see that being support on the daily. So thank you guys so much. I'll be live again tomorrow. If you're new, definitely follow. Check out my free Telegram and the link. It's on the link bio. Again, all my exchanges on there, and you can get free crypto on there as well. Check it out. Love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.